Hi folks, and welcome to Asian American Literature. I'm Dr. Rachel McWhorter, you can call me Rachel, and I'll be your instructor for the next 6 weeks. This course is quick, but we've got some really great text to read, and I'm excited, honestly, to share this with you, to get to know each of you, hear your thoughts on these books. Every time I teach a course, it's a little different, and it's fun to see the community that's created. So this is just a quick chance to welcome you and show you how to get around our course. So, our homepage, which you found this on most likely, and the announcements, will have a guide each week for what's up on deck and a reminder with all the hyperlinks. But no, there are several places you can check that any other time during the week, which I'm going to scroll back up and go over here to content. And then you can see by week, we have everything broken down. Each week should open with a welcome page that reminds you about what we're looking at for that particular week, the text we'll be reading, and the assignments that are due. There's also this helpful part, don't get bogged down with it if it's too much, but know that I try to make it really transparent how what we do and every part of the course connects back to the bigger learning outcomes required by the college, so you can just see how everything builds on each other. Those will also be available and are connected to every assessment and activity that we do here together. Now, the first week, you're going to find a lot of extra pages, as you might guess, to get to know folks, including yours truly, and a discussion where you get to share a little bit more about yourself. And I can't emphasize it enough. In a literature course, we really are just getting this wonderful opportunity to share each other's humanity, to grow as we talk about other people's stories, share our own, ask questions, get curious. So getting to know you is a really important part of that. And since we're moving fast, we have to really dive in with both feet. So as you look through these activities, it'll remind you what the course offering has, what the bigger picture looks like for the class. A couple of these pages I want to draw your attention to, though, I would really encourage you to look through all of them carefully, is of course the syllabus, which with any class is really crucial. Here you'll find a lot of this information duplicated, but in really helpful bite-sized bits. Anything from our texts, which have been on our homepage, but a reminder to make sure to purchase these, with the exception of the late homecomer. That is available for free via Century Library if you're all right with an e-text. All of them have been ordered through the campus bookstore and are widely available at bookstores and libraries if you would like to purchase or check them out elsewhere, but just know this one is available to you. You will need these very quickly. Minor Feelings is up on deck first thing next week. Really, we'll be reading it this week. It's just we move so quickly in a condensed course like this one. It's more than 2.5 weeks per week. So make sure you're on task of getting those. Some important details. I'm not going to go over them here just because I know that can be boring, but please give those a look. They'll give you every sense of the kind of community we're going to get to build here together, including policies on AI and just general netiquette, as we call it. The way the course is split up, we've got weighted grades. It's pretty straightforward. And participating, writing original thoughts, not perfect thoughts. By the way, I'm not worried about things being edited beautifully. I know people sometimes get nervous about that in an English course. I'm much more interested in the ideas. So again, steer clear of that AI and let us hear your authentic voice. That's the greatest privilege of being in a literature course. No two are ever honestly the same. There are important policies from the college. If any of these things concern you or you need to be on your radar, please know these links are available to you in these contacts, and you're always welcome to reach out to me and let me know via email, or we can set up a Zoom appointment meeting. More on that in a moment. The last bit here is this schedule. This schedule should perfectly align if I've got it right. I've double checked, but you can always let me know if you find any inconsistencies with each week of the course. So for instance, the week number here, you'll see what's due, the things that we're going to do during the week, and then the dates. You'll notice everything is due on either a Monday or a Thursday, and that's by 11:59 p.m. Central Time here in Minnesota on D2L, just to kind of get us in a rhythm. It's something I do in all my online courses. 3 books, we've got that, we've got our weeks. Oh, let me take you back to the homepage really quickly to remind you if you want to reach out to me. So during the summer, we're not typically on campus with any regularity, but I'm still happy to meet with you or talk to you if in real time that's helpful. So I do have this Zoom link available to you. Just feel free to email me any concerns that you have. We want to stay on top of it. I have to emphasize, I know things happen and life intervenes, but our course is so quick that it can be very hard to try to jump back in. So keeping things on task, turning things in on time, and reading, I know that's a lot, but we are a lit course. Reading will be crucial. Other than that, I think you should be set up for the course. Please reach out if you have questions for me, and know that this first week, as I said, among other things, in fact, let me revisit that page to show you. We'll be doing a quick discussion to get to know each other. We'll be doing a perusal activity. Oh, let me tell you about perusal. There are some pages on this, not to worry. But if you haven't used perusal, it is an opportunity for you as a student to interact with each other and annotate, which really just means comment, highlight, ask questions about either written text, or in this case, our first one involves videos. So I have a set of 4 short videos to introduce this idea of what is Asian American identities. It's such a broad umbrella. Where does it come from? Who does it serve? And maybe who is it not serving, right? How undercomplicated has it been? So in this moment, and you'll see I have already made a few comments, and maybe by the time you're watching this video, other classmates among you will have. You just pause the video and go over here and say, I want to add a conversation. I want to add a note to it, this little plus sign, which is almost off your screen. This is a way that you get feedback from me. This counts as a kind of discussion. They're listed as PA activities. And again, you'll find out about this in the intro unit, but I like saying a few of these in person because I know that that sometimes lands differently. For a learner, for myself, it certainly does. I love them though, because instead of feeling like you're writing into the void and then waiting for feedback, it's a little bit more interactive. You get to see other people's thoughts at that moment in the video, even though they've watched it at a different time than you. And the same thing with the texts. When you have an assignment that involves this PA, again, perusal annotations, you'll get to leave comments in it. Don't worry too much. I've got instructions for each one. I'm genuinely looking for engagement, curiosity. You can comment on other people's, respond to people, leave some original comments on your own. The main thing for these is just to make sure you watch or read all the way through, do your best to comment, interact through, and you should do great. Other than that, you'll see some of the rest of our assignments. Within this, you'll actually see all of the basis. And because I have the whole course open, you're welcome to look ahead. I wouldn't work ahead necessarily other than your reading. If you know you have a patch of time and you can get some of your reading done, by all means. But our discussions in particular rely on you jumping in at the times so that you can interact with each other. I think all of this will make sense once you navigate through the first unit. And I even have a quick quiz. My quizzes are not timed and they allow unlimited attempts. It's simply just to make sure that you have a handle on what our course policies are, what our assignments look like. It'll just make you feel more comfortable since we are, again, jumping in kind of at a quick tempo. All right, I'll make this short and sweet and end it now, but again, I'm so glad to have you here. I'm very much looking forward to the conversation we're having. This is an important course. All literature courses I genuinely think are, but one that I feel doesn't get offered or get the attention at times that it deserves, to the level that it deserves. And I'm just so grateful we're together and making this community together this summer. So reach out if you encounter any issues or questions on the website. Otherwise, I look forward to meeting you in the intros. Take care.